Boom. Yeah, nigga, you know what time it is, man. We back again, you know, in the kitchen with Kurt tonight. There go my baby again. Every time I get going, she gonna make sure she come interrupt. All right, look, so this is what we doing tonight. We doing ribs, barbecue chicken, doing the baked beans with the ground beef, green bell peppers and onions, mac and cheese, you know what I'm saying, with a 4-cheese blend. We're gonna do some sharp cheddar, we're gonna do some mild cheddar, we're gonna do pepper jack, and then we're gonna goddamn top it off with a little bit of feta cheese crumbles, and then we're gonna do some honey butter breast cornbread, man. Look, you in the kitchen with Kirk. I told you I don't play this shit. You me at nothing. Let's go. All right, so look, this is what you wanna do first. First of all, clean your meat. You see what I'm saying? Keep your meat clean. First, we clean the sink with bleach and soap. You know what I told y'all about the season? I don't know who I heard say this shit first, but check this out. If you ain't goddamn sneezing, it ain't seasoned. We're gonna go ahead and pop it off with the ribs, because this probably gonna take the longest. I would fire up the grill, but I don't even, you know, I'd rather fire up the grill if I got somebody working the kitchen on the inside and I'm outside, you know what I'm saying? And if I have me a wife or something, I'll fire up the grill, because I can have her in here on the mac and cheese and all that other shit. But since I'm a goddamn single father, you get what I'm saying? And a jack of all trades, and I do it all, we gonna make the ribs on the inside, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go bake ribs. It's that easy. You know what I mean? I like Mrs. Dash, you know, salt free. We got a whole bunch of other shit that we gonna, you know, we gonna pull that flavor out of us. We won't keep it like that. We won't cover it up with some foil, pop that shit in the oven first. Now, the thing about covering your food up with foil or with a lid, that's how the steam stay in there. You know what I'm saying? Similar to the likes of a pressure cooker. What's up, nephew? You ready? I got my assistant chef back in here with me today. You gotta wash your hands. Got to wash your hands, nigga. Yeah, get there. But yeah, like I say, you know, the reason why you want to cover shit up, you know what I mean? Lock it in, airtight, you know what I'm saying? The steam inside, it cooks the food and it tenderizes it, you get what I'm saying? So we're going to cover this up nice and tight with some foil, pop that in the oven first, then we're going to get back to the prep of everything else. And you know, everything should be right on time. Remember I told you, I want everything hot, I want everything done. Ain't no way you wash them hands that good, bro, that quick. It's still soap on them, bro. So wash your hands, boy. I usually had a big ass commercial aluminum foil roll. Just take 2 pieces, you just, you know, even it out, try to make it as airtight as possible, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of steam gonna get out in between that, so you just nip it. You put one down the middle, you know what I'm saying? Boom. We're gonna pop that in. 500 degrees Fahrenheit. Boom. Next, we're gonna clean the chicken breast. Let me get the chicken breast, nephew. But first, you know what I'm saying? It's something called cross-contamination. Fun fact, I only had one job my whole life. Started at 16, I quit at the age of 16. That was Bojangles Chicken and Biscuits. Bojangles is really like a North Carolina thing. But yeah, cross-contamination, like I said, you know, you don't want to cook the chicken where you cook the ribs. You know what I'm saying? You got to clean your areas. But just know, you know, when you're in the kitchen with Kirk, man, sanitation is goddamn key. Nephew, go give me that lime from over there. That's the lemon, my boy. You gotta look. Now I see why my mama used to be yelling and shit. She tell us to go get something. I can't find it. You ain't even look for it. You ain't even look for the shit. If I come in there and find it, I'ma whoop your ass. I think it's a boy thing. Like, boys don't goddamn. I don't know what it is. Boom, we gonna clean the chicken. We gonna get right back at you. All right, bingo. Now we want to season our chicken breast. We ain't gonna do too much. We gonna go Mrs. Dash, salt free. It's one of my go-tos, you know what I mean? Nah, they done took the misses off. That bitch just say Dash now. A little generous amount in there. You know, don't be stingy with it. All right, here we got the mac and cheese. You see what I'm saying? Mac and cheese is one of them things that, like, me personally, I don't know how y'all cut, but I don't eat everybody mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? We make black people mac and cheese around this bitch. If your mac and cheese ain't made with the egg, it ain't mac and cheese. You see what I'm saying? And don't slide it in front of me. I'll take a plate, smack that shit across the table. All right, look, put y'all down. We done already boiled the noodles. Me, I like to go a little salt and pepper before we even cook the shit, before we add anything else in. A little bit of salt, just a little bit. Oh shit, players too. You know what I'm saying? Let me get me. All right, look, we got a little shell in there. Now, you either take a little spoon, or if you do got fresh gloves on like me, you know what I'm saying? You just want to press down on that eggshell like that. Guide it up to the top of that. To the eggshell. Yeah, we got it up out of there. Hold on, let's turn the camera off. I gotta blow my nose. Come back, boom. Now they got done blowing my nose. What we gonna do, nephew, after we get done blowing our nose? And then what? We gonna wash our hands, boy. Matter of fact, go wash your hands, man. God damn. Go, just cause you said that, go wash your damn hands. I'm trying to teach them young. Little kitchen hack. I'm gonna put y'all down. Throw your lime in your dish disposal. Don't tell nobody I told you. Hit the switch on it. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do. I think I saw that somewhere. I really don't know what. But I'm pretty sure it got something to do with like the acid, the amount of acid in the lime is good for something. You know what I'm saying? This shit good for something, bro. I ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a chef. You know, not a teacher. I hate when the hands are a little wet and they're trying to put the glove on. Boom, we gonna go sharp cheddar. I don't want to hear none of this shit. You should shred your own cheese or grate your own cheese, man. Shut the up. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying it just like this because we ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And then there go my baby. There go my baby. Anyways, look, all right, we want to go sharp cheddar. Then we're going to go mild cheddar. We're going to go pepper jack. Sharp cheddar, mild cheddar, pepper jack. Follow me. Come right here, we going to saute them chicken breasts. Now, y'all remember what I told you now? What we going to do while we cook? Clean. What the dishwater got in it? Bleach? Yeah. This ain't, man, look. Me at nothing now. I feel like this shit keep pulling my shirt down like a twerker, like I'm trying to show y'all a tit or something. I'ma smoke me a big fat ass blunt after this meal. I'm gonna get my hot tub tonight. I'm talking fat ass blunt. I might bring y'all up there to the little jacuzzi room. I want you ladies to get hot and bothered. Just for the baked beans with the ground beef and the bell peppers and onions. Wow, I get that 90-10 ground beef. Like I told y'all the other day, I do not like fat meat. I get that goddamn 60-40, 70-30. Them little brown bubbles and shit be goddamn popping up in it. Y'all still be putting it on the food. Y'all know when y'all eat them hamburgers and they got them, the ones they used to have at school for free lunch and the little bubbles be popping up on it. This y'all nasty. Probably like why he using this goddamn big ass skillet. We're gonna go bell peppers and onions. We're gonna go Bush's baked beans, original. That mac and cheese, remember I told you if it ain't got no eggs, it ain't no mac and cheese. Half and half. Nice size little pan. We're gonna go ahead and use all that. They throw it in there, they burn one side, flip it over, burn the other side, throw the shit on your plate. That'll never happen over here. All right, boom, we're gonna go on, get that mac in on the early. We can go ahead and reduce the heat on that. I feel like this is a good time for me to pull out one of my gifts that I got for my birthday. Shout out Miss Jones, look at that. Told y'all I do this shit for real. Now why the f somebody get me a knife to say that right there? And I got two on. Why the f I might do it if I wasn't no chef for real? Yes, baby. Huh? What color is what? Yes. Good job. What color is that? Huh? Yellow. Good job. Go in with the goddamn onion and the green bell pepper with the ground beef.
Pepper.
Yep, salt and pepper, yeah. See, my baby is natural.
Lemon.
Lemons, yeah.
Here.
I don't need them yet.
I got a boo-boo.
You got a boo-boo?
Huh? Right there.
Right where?
This is a boo-boo.
I see it. You want a Band-Aid? You just wanted a Band-Aid so bad, fat. What's better?
Yeah.
You know, just I'm prepared for everything. You know what I'm saying? We know how to goddamn, you know, play doctor for the little ones when they hurt themselves. Jack of all trades. Kurt. Big juice ass chicken breasts. You know what I'm saying? We ahead of the curve right now. We need something green. So we gonna go green beans, but we gonna turn them up a notch. We gonna put red bell pepper in them. Chopped garlic. A little onion. We'll put a little onion in there. Get your There we go. That's what I want to hear. The heat gonna activate that flavor. I saw some shit on the internet where they was like, I was today years old when I found out that it's supposed to go in here like this. That's yeah. Can't believe all this shit you see on TikTok. Unless you see it on my TikTok. Don't believe none of that shit in the kitchen on Tik, man. Yo, hey, this is how you end up cutting yourself, man. Trying this new shit you see on TikTok. I'm gonna be the next one, need a goddamn Band-Aid. Now I got a Prada bitch, man. Lesson of the day, do it the way you know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get me. Going there with them baked beans. This ground beef.
Ground beef?
Bell peppers and onions. Smell that shit now. Smell it now. Don't get too close to the food, what? I'm gonna go light brown sugar. So we got the baked beans with the green bell pepper, the onion, the light brown sugar. No, that don't go in there. That don't go in there. Check on that barbecue chicken. Once we get to a good spot with that, we want to turn the heat up, sear that bitch, put a little texture on it. If that do what that do, boom, then we gonna come over here. This don't really require too much prep. Dice them bitches up. Ta-ta, excuse me. Remember, we turned the heat up, so we gotta keep our eyes on it. That's what I wanna see, baby. Some of that texture. Olive oil. Them bitches. Yes, sir. And I be watching you. Just taking advantage of not using the entire pepper. I want y'all to peep later on how I use this for the lobster, shrimp, and grits. I do this shit for real. Look at the knife. Look at the knife. Chef Kirk, nigga. I'm sauteed perfectly sauteed chicken breast. Go ahead, go in on them bitches. Oh no, fuck. Oh no, garlic growing on the goddamn garlic. Chop that goddamn garlic up. Could've went minced garlic in the can. We don't want that, we want some freshly chopped garlic. Ain't nothing gonna hit like that. That freshly chopped garlic go along with them red bell peppers. Baby, get over here with that seasoning. All right, that chicken breast, now we got we want to put like a nice little diagonal cut on some fancy shit, by the way. Come to that light, check it out. It's more of a natural light, got that yellow light on it. Yes, sir. I don't play like that. It's one of the best parts of being the chef. Say thank you to the last one to eat. Eating the whole time. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go with our go-to. A little bit of that dash. I like a little kick on my green beans. We're gonna go slap your mama. Slap your mama. Don't slap mine. Shoot the shit out you. We're gonna go Sweet Baby Ray. Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce. It's gonna be the base. It's gonna be the Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce, right? We got ribs and chicken, so we're gonna need plenty of this shit here. Alright? We're gonna go apple cider vinegar. Show y'all how to make this sauce. Ernie, I'm gonna go and give him your recipe. But my mama husband, is his recipe. He put me down. Ernie, I'm gonna go and give him your recipe, bro. I'm gonna go apple cider vinegar. Now, we want all that, right? We're gonna put some of that apple cider vinegar in there. I know y'all know about this. Oh, this trick in the book, man, when you're running out of something. Huh? We need all that. We need all that. Yes, sir. We're gonna go crush red pepper. With the real bread, dog, it's all about your whip game. Nice little generous amount of that apple cider vinegar. Skirt, skirt, skirt. When I scrape the sides up, go in with some of that Louisiana hot sauce, not too much. Boom, boom. The honey in that bitch. We're gonna keep that out for the honey butter cornbread. Honey butter brush cornbread. Slice them up. We're gonna take the ends on. We ain't gonna let that go to waste. Nice generous amount of that. And let's go Loves up one time. Let me go over there. We right there. The Tuesday night, by the way. Tuesday night. Ain't it Tuesday? What's that? Yeah, Monday. We grind. It's Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night, by the way. I get done making this meal. I'm gonna go to the studio. And just to let y'all know, I'm dropping a Jagging for Beats mixtape full of freestyles like Wayne and 06. First place y'all done heard of that. Y'all the first ones to hear it. Go tell somebody about it. It's called Please Say DaBaby. And I am the best. Alright, cool. So look, we got that nice and sealed, because remember, look, we want to keep that heat in there. Why? Because that steam, that shit gonna have that goddamn chicken, goddamn, the way you can eat that shit with no teeth in your mouth. I got no heat coming, that heat coming. Check on the ribs. Yes, sir. Now we want to remove that foil, let them char down, you know what I'm saying? I don't get a look at them now. Ooh, baby, do what you do. I never meant to hurt her, but I gotta let her go. Below, I tried, but the feeling just on you. Pass that shit, huh? Yeah, bring that bitch back. Oh, you make me. Hey. Yeah, get it up, below. Hey. Cause why? Cause we like to party. Get behind your auntie in the kitchen like this. With them flip-flops with no socks on. Slow wide on your auntie in the kitchen. She go, ooh, I feel it. Yeah, I know, because I like you, TT. You supposed to feel it. You gotta stir that mac. You wanna start by going around the edges of that. She ready. It's about time to eat, bro. I'm hungry, too. What that sound like? What that sound like? You hear that shit? It sound like you, don't it, baby? Yeah. Let me quit playing, man. I had y'all ladies over there hot and bothered. Now I had y'all at the crib trying to jump the wall, getting shot at by Kurt in that kitchen. Nephew, give me 2 eggs. Cornbread. We gotta go and complete the meal, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to show these folks. Look, you in the kitchen with Kurt. 2/3 of a cup of milk in there, nephew. All right, pour that in there. Velo on cornbread duty.
I'm gonna eat it.
You gonna eat it? We're gonna put some honey butter. We're gonna brush the honey butter on top of it. Ooh. We're gonna put that sauce on them motherfucking rib. Yes, sirski. They got them cornbread in there. You smell it up here, don't you? Supposed to be the assistant chef. Soon as it's about done, get the smelling it. They won't pop out the cut. What it look like? If you had to guess, what you think? Cut mine.
It's cornbread.
Exactly, boo. Learn him something. He's supposed to be assistant chef. You fired, matter of fact. Yo, you don't care? You don't care? All right. You ain't eating unless you do 20 push-ups. Nah, hell nah. 20 push-ups for your plate. Push-ups for his plate. The oven, boom. You have mac and cheese in there, cornbread, muffins, ribs, barbecue chicken. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Whole damn kitchen clean. I enjoy this meal. And that's the thing. Hey, look, when it come to cooking, see me, I don't want no food if it ain't made with that love. They ain't making the food with love, I don't want it. When you in the kitchen with Kurt, one thing the food always gonna have is that love in it. I don't give a f. Ain't done until 2 in the morning. Sometimes I'm gonna make sure it got that. Baby. But yeah, you know, cooking, and hey, when you cooking the food gotta have that love in it. You know what I'm saying? When you in the kitchen with Kurt, everything gonna have that love in it. Ain't that right, Fat? Ain't that right? Yeah. We be right back with the finished product. You said what's what? What's good? Everything. Hey, everything. Me, what's good? Me, what's good? Everything. Look, now like I told you, cooking with Kurt, you know what I'm saying? At y'all request, y'all wanted me to do some more of this shit to show y'all how I really get down, because I really do this shit. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, I give every bath, I change every diaper, all that. You ready for your cornbread? My baby ready for her cornbread. Look, this is what we got. Boom, mac and cheese, barbecue chicken. It was goddamn sauteed first. Then we goddamn baked it, covered it up. It goddamn